Hello everyone. Let's have some fun learning about judiciary system of India. The judiciary in India is organized in a hierarchy. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the country. Below the Supreme Court are the High Court in the states. Under the High Court are the district and subordinate courts at the district level. If a person is dissatisfied with the verdict of a court, he and she can appeal to a higher court. Cases may be two types, civil or criminal. Civil cases deal with disputes over property, etc., while criminal cases deal with crimes such as theft and murder. There are the different levels of court in India. There are the different several courts at the lower level, while there is only one at the apex level, means Supreme Court. The courts that most people interact with are what are called subordinate or district courts. They are usually at the district or tehsil level or in town, and they hear many kinds of cases. Each state is divided into districts that are presided over by a district judge. Each state has a high court, which is the highest court of the state. The Supreme Court at the top is the Supreme Court that is located in New Delhi and is presided over by the Chief Justice of India. The decision of the Supreme Court are binding on all other courts in India. The Constitution refers to the Supreme Court as the guardian of the Constitution. The Supreme Courts consist of the Chief Justice of India and not more than 31 other judges. They are appointed by the President of India on the advice of Council of Ministers and the sitting judges of the Supreme Court. The judges retire on attaining 65 years of age. They can be removed earlier by Parliament in case of proven misbehavior and incapacity. The Supreme Court is located in New Delhi. Jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, the area over which the legal authority of Supreme Court extends in known as its jurisdiction. It is mainly of three types: original, appellate, and advisory jurisdiction. So at the top level, Supreme Court, the next High Court, and last one, the District Court at the lower level. In India, we have an integrated judiciary system, meaning the decision made by the higher courts are binding on the lower courts. Another way is through the appellate system that exists in India. This means that a person can appeal to a higher court if they believe that the judgment passed by the lower court is not just. In appellate jurisdiction refers to appeals filed against the judgment of the higher courts. Being the apex court of a country, the Supreme Court can review these judgments and give its own decision. It is the highest court of appeal in the country. The Supreme Court is the interpreter of the Constitution. The President may consult the Supreme Court on various constitutional issues. These come under the advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. The judgments and decisions of the Supreme Court may serve as precedents for other cases in the courts of India. The Supreme Court also examines laws passed by the legislature to ensure that they are in keeping with the Constitution. This is known as judicial review. Different branches of the legal system. There are two different branches of legal system: criminal law and civil laws. Criminal law. Criminal laws deals with conduct or acts that the law defines as offense. For example, theft, harassing a woman to bring more dowry or murder. It usually begin with the launching uh, of a FIR, means first information report with the police who investigate the crime, after which a case is filed in the court. If found guilty, the person found guilty, the accused can be sent to jail and also fined. Civil law. Civil law deals with any harm or injury to rights of individual. For example, disputes relating to the sale of land, purchase of goods, rent matters, divorce cases. A petition has to be filed before the relevant court by the affected party only. In a rent matter, either the landlord to tenants can file a case. The court gives the specific relief asked for. For instance, in a case between a landlord and a tenant, a court can order the flat to be vacated and pending rent to be paid. I hope you like my video. Thank you.